This is Alexander Cross, attorney, criminal defense here in the San Francisco Bay Area. If you'd like to learn more about criminal law here in the San Francisco Bay Area, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross and Associates. So we received an interesting inquiry here on our YouTube channel. This has to do with sex among young people. Let's see here. My son is 15 years old and his girlfriend is 18. Her dad accused my son of raping his daughter, but my son is underage. Okay, yeah, I understand your son is underage and she is an adult, but that doesn't mean that he can't be accused of raping her. Now, she could be accused. She could definitely be accused of underage sex, because if she's 18 and your son is 15, well, if they had a sexual relationship, they could charge her with a violation of Penal Code Section 261.5. Now, if there's more than a 3-year age difference, she could even be charged with a felony and may have to register as a sex offender. Now, regarding your son, if she had sex with her during a time where she didn't want to have sex and forced her, or if he intimidated her, she was under duress, or if he was trying to exploit her or blackmail her, then yeah, in that situation, he would be charged with a violation of Penal Code Section 261, which for an adult would carry up to 8 years state prison and have to register as a sex offender for life. This would actually be somewhat of a pickle. This is somewhat of a pickle for the parents of the alleged victim here, because if it comes out, whether or not your son is innocent or guilty, if it comes out that they did have a sexual relationship at a certain point, well, let's put your son being accused of the rape, she's on the hook for a 261.5. This is really a dilemma. And of course, if they have friends, other people that could attest to the fact that, yeah, there was sex going on, but maybe she got mad at him, maybe he tried to break up with her, and she's falsely accusing him, well, you know, she'd be the one who would be left holding the bag, so to speak. But in a situation like this, it's going to be necessary to go to court, enter pleas of not guilty, order copies of police report and any other physical evidence that they might have. The judge would have to give us a new court date to come back and start discussing the matter with the DA's office. Now, because your son is 15 years old, this is not a case that would go to adult court. Generally speaking, this would go to juvenile court. So if it did go to trial, it would be a trial by judge, since there is no jury and there is no bail in the juvenile court system. So if he were to be released, your son would have to be released to the custody of his parents, namely you and your wife potentially, with a GPS monitor, if the judge would be willing to allow that. But I'd have to say that this is a situation where you're not going to have any winners, because both parties here could end up with convictions. At the very least, the alleged victim here could end up with a conviction if there is any kind of evidence indicating that they did have a sexual relationship that may have been consensual before. Regardless, if you'd like to learn more about criminal law here in the San Francisco Bay Area, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross and Associates. But if you've been accused of a crime and need representation in court, be sure to give us a call at 1-800-862-7677. Once again, 1-800-862-7677. Our next video has to do with somebody who got put in jail for violation of probation. See you on our next video.